for the first ball to be bowled. This is under 2 minutes remaining for the first ball to be bowled. It'll be such a fascinating encounter. Juggernauts just looking to matches. And then the last match of the day, the second and the last match, will be featuring the Jaipur Warriors will be playing versus the Mid-innings Lions. That's at 7 o'clock, which is lined up. And then tomorrow we'll be having the third and the fourth place. And at 1:30 tomorrow is the grand finale. So all eyes for the important points in the table for the net run rate and everything. I'm sure you just calculated to know that you need to be there if you have to claim the top honors and be right there trying to compete, because what a lovely glistening trophy we saw yesterday, isn't it? Unveiled by the captains Juggernauts and Lions right at the stage. And then we had a very nice cultural performance from the local Rajasthani tribe. And that has definitely just made the nerves very calm, relaxed. And it will just continue in a very fascinating manner. Just some seconds away from the first ball to be bowled. All our eyes setting. Again, a huge thank you to our partners, to our merchandise partner, UG Sports, nutrient partner, our live and our technology. And Ashutosh Agrawal to start up the innings for the Juggernauts, and with the ball is Viraj Lamba for the window smashers. The sets getting ready. Bowling readiness. Scanning the field. And we're all set. The first one. First ball, little back of a length, was way behind. And you can see how the ball also has climbed up towards the batsman. Yesterday also have seen a couple of ball bouncing in a similar fashion. Batsman trying to play the hook, but that was in the opposite direction and plays it straight into the hands. Very much it needs to be aware. Follow on back down the leg side. The ball gets rolling for the Juggernauts, courtesy of wide. On day number 2, as Viraj Lamba strays it down the leg side. It was sweet and offer. Now trying to slash the arms, the short cover. Stops and the first runs off the plate for the Juggernauts. Make it 2 without loss. You can see a full extension of the plate while he was trying to slay the shot through the covers. He fielded a deep cover, short cover I'd say. And now the strike goes back to Ashutosh Agarwal. And had the best outing yesterday. Scoring the runs, also picked up a couple of wickets yesterday on the Juggernauts. Now at the non-striker, getting off the mark. So we now Ashutosh Agarwal to face Viraj Lamba. Full on, a very good looking drive. Straight to the man across the surface at the mid-on. Non-striker Naman Basras was interested in milking the runs for a single. But again, the pace was there after the shot was being hit. And very quickly towards the field at mid-on. Little shot of very good looking drive. This is played in such soft hands. The ball races along. Pretty half new ball. And again, the outfield will do the rest of the business. What a nice caressing looking drive for Ashutosh Agarwal to get off the mark. And the first boundary also of day number 2 of the Sportsphere Global Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025. The Jaipur chapter. Lovely boundary. Full on again, a nice looking drive, goes back past that short extra cover. A quick single will be taken by the time the fielder from mid-off fields the ball. Another one run comes into the kitty for Ashutosh Agarwal. He goes to 5. But again, it's good to see, I'm sure, Juggernauts will be happy that he's finding the middle of the plate regularly. Last ball, first over. Full chips it and chips is in the air towards the backward square leg. A boundary to finish. It's a very, very good over for Juggernauts. 2 boundaries have come in, and both the boundaries, so it's 1 boundary each for both the openers. First for Ashutosh Agarwal, and then for Naman Basras to finish up over number 1. Juggernauts 11 without loss. Drive. Again, it's student captain, this time it's Shoaib, the all-rounder. He got the fighter of the match, Shoaib, yesterday. And what a good asset he is. 49 not out yesterday with the bat while chasing. And then with the ball, 3 wickets for Shoaib. And now bowling the second over for his team, window smashers. Oh, this is just a touch. Just a feather touch. Look at the ball racing across. Oh, towards the backward square point for 4. I thought this was coming towards the commentary box. But again, the angle just waited for it, almost squeezing the plate at the very last moment. And see the ball is is flying towards the backward square. On the off for 4. The total of 3 boundaries now have come in for the Juggernauts. Remember, they lost the toss and been asked to bat first by window smashers. 16 without loss. Oh, nicely timed. Absolutely good timing this is. This time smash over cover and extra cover. Towards the deep extra cover for 4. Another handsome looking stroke. Juggernauts are juggling away with the runs all across. More towards the outside, into the 20s now. In just 9 deliveries, 24 no loss. And it's Aman Bachraj leading the way with 3 boundaries. In 13 runs, so 12 of 13 have come from boundaries. A very good strike rate of 260. Still very early days at the crease, never know. But again, exactly the start the Juggernauts were hoping for. A smiling Ankit Dogra said that we were willing to bat first too. Oh, lovely. Look at that line. Again, the best band probably got mesmerized with the delivery. At the very last moment, the ball leaving him, probably the angle, the shape from Shoaib. As I mentioned before, he's such a handy, crafty bowler to have for any team. This time putting the ball right on the money where it needs to be. Just a hint of away movement from Aman Bachraj and into the safe gloves of the wicket-keeper. The score remains at 20 without loss for the Juggernauts. After 10 deliveries have been bowled. And the sun is not shining too bright, so it should be giving much respite for the players. 20 no loss with a slight change in the fielding. Again, was for the expansive ride. Just be a single, not again. Probably 2 lines were trying to play the shot was Aman Bachraj. But eventually, just using the extension of the ender to get towards the ball and play towards the deep extra cover. Last ball of the second over. 21 without loss. A little bit short, goes on a back, punches it. Towards the extra cover again, the same region will yield another run. So back-to-back singles to finish up over number 2. Juggernauts 22 without loss. Cuts and cuts it so thoroughly well. Little bit of room, and that's what an opener always desires, and he gets it so well. Right into the middle of the angle of where the ball needed to fly, and it goes all the way towards the area where you don't have much of the fielder initially in the power play. And so the runs keeps on juggling here for the Juggernauts at 26. Now the Normals. Oh, was one-handed. Oh, well done from the captain himself. Arjun Suri, captain with his pen. Seriously, well done with one hand, stopping or run up. Ball this time much more gracefully placed, far away from the spinner Arjun Suri. He just single nonetheless. He is a tall cricketer. He's a tall, lanky cricketer. Arjun Suri, the captain. And he can definitely fly the ball and loop the ball from a very good angle. This time the strike goes to Aman Bachraj. Very handy cricketer from a distance, because both the helmets and the height of the cricketers are all the same. That's why it's not easy to recognize from a distance. And then the moment it's Aman Bachraj with the bat. Slight fielding change from Aman Bachraj. Waits for the ball and flicks it very fine. And probably bit of a misfield will cause the second run to enable the option of just crossing numbers for the second time. I'm very happy is Arjun Suri. Kept on looking at the fielder, but again that slightest bit of downfall has allowed them to cross the second time. Short ball goes in the back and caresses it towards the short cover. Good feeling from the lead. Throw was not very accurate. Thankfully it didn't go away. It's a much quicker ball, and it takes it straight to the ball Arjun Suri. Very nice over. This is which has come brilliant, including a boundary just on the first, but after that he's controlled it perfectly. After 3 overs, Juggernauts, after being asked to bat first by window smashers, are 29 without loss. Oh, cuts it well. The diving fielder is in. Oh no, I thought it was in vain. Very nicely done. Oh, this time slugs. And slugs it perfectly. It will go all the way for the maxing. The first one which has come in today's match. Tony was waiting for a long time for that to come. And he did come at such a good time. Now in yard of the second change in the match. And look at that shot. The first 6 has come from the blade of Aman Bachraj. It goes to 22. Lovely knock. This is now. Couple of runs with 4 ball that is going, and is doing seriously very well now. The charge for the Juggernauts is racing along. Concerns for window smashers at 36 without loss. Projected score of 206. Short ball again. It's towards a short extra cover. With such potential as they keep on propelling the gas. That's the ball again. This time chooses to go on. The captain is there to go towards the practice facilities on the nets. Oh, what a long shot this is. You must have seen the highlights of India versus Sri Lanka yesterday. That match ended in a super over. But both the teams, India and Sri Lanka, yesterday played some fascinating shots. And now it is continuing the vibe all the way from UAE, here in India and Rajasthan. First towards a slogger, towards the deep mid-wicket region, more towards a backward square on the leg. Now this time this shot is more metered shot towards long on. What a lovely shot this is. Make the score now to the 40s, 42 without loss. And I'm sure our sponsor, our nutrient sponsor, Amala Life, will be very happy. It's the protein. This time outside off stump. Umpire was trying to think whether it should be wide or not. The question is being asked. First the batsman gave a stare, and now the bowler is giving a stare. But it's a wide nonetheless. Three, play the soft hands, a quick single, a pick up and a long striker. Oh, over the stumps. But the captain Arjun Suri is there to stop the ball way behind. But it's a fantastic over which has come to an end. After 4 overs, Juggernauts a 44 for no loss. I would like to thank our sponsors, our partners who have done such wonderful association with us. To start off, our merchandise partner, UG Sports. आपके बाएं तरफ उनका स्टॉल लगा हुआ है, वहाँ पे कैनपी है, उनके डेडिकेटेड पर्सनल है, तो काइंडली विजिट देयर, वहाँ पे जाइए और एक्सेसरीज को आप देख सकते हैं. नॉट ओनली क्रिकेट, बाकी स्पोर्ट्स का भी है वहाँ पे. क्रिकेट, फुटबॉल, कैरम. Sorry, that was going to be the same slot. Backpass, Empire, and squarely progressing. कैनोपी में जा सकते हैं. UG Sports हमारे merchandise partner हैं इस tournament के, and kindly explore all the items. It's more of a quicker delivery this time from the captain Arjun Suri. Very well, and now can sense what must be coming from the batsman. 45 without loss. Much more slower in the air this time. The batsman had to drag himself to play the shot. Almost have to wait for ages for the ball to come onto him. All the focus are on the board with 2. Umpire, kindly ask the bowler not to come in front of you. Otherwise, there might be a problem with the DRS. Thank you. The ball again, there's a huge appeal. The umpire also shakes his head. He says, I'm very happy with the appeal. And up goes his left-handed dreaded finger. The first one comes in window smashes, courtesy the captain Arjun Suri. Draws the first blood, and it's the hard hitter Aman Bachraj who has to pave the way back to the pavilion. Juggernauts loses the first wicket. It's 46 for 1. They are in fact going upstairs. We're yet to officially get number 1 on the board. It's Juggernauts who have gone actually upstairs. So full track AI, our technology partner, now will come in question. Nutrient Live, Nutrient sponsor, Amala Live, technology partner, full track AI, our merchandise partner, UG Sports. Thank you all the sponsors, and now it's the first time today that we are using the technology of a full track AI. This has been such a wonderful initiative. As I mentioned before, this is a Sports Fair Global Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025, the JaipurChapter, and an initiative, a brainchild of Akarshit Gomal, who's now based in the United States. He also played and is an ex-Ranji cricketer and mentored by Mr. Sally Shaurya, who is also part of the playing 11 today for the Juggernauts. He's also an IPL cricketer and an ex-Ranji player. And also, last but not the least, Mr. Abhinav, who's also in the same team of Juggernauts, semi-professional cricketer, played in Canada and also have played corporate cricket not only in India, in the United States. So three huge brains culminating to bring on this initiative of the Sports Sphere Global Corporate Cricket Tournaments. Not only cricket, as the years roll by, as we venture into other sports very quickly, I'm sure we are looking at different destinations and will be going beyond sports also into hospitality, leisure, travel, and the main focus is on sports tourism. That's what the initiative is behind the Sports Sphere Global. But we are waiting for the technology to come up. We have taken assistance because there was an appeal from Windows Smashes for LBW. The score at the moment is the Juggernauts 46 for 1. Wait for the umpire's official signal coming in. Umpire Manish. And there you go. The official signal comes in. So Juggernauts, they lose the first wicket and they lose the review also. It's Aman Bajraj who goes back to the pavilion. It's 46 for 1 for the Juggernauts. So 46 for 1. First wicket went down for the Juggernauts. Ankit Dogra, the captain, is out in the middle to join his partner Ashutosh Agarwal. He's on 14 not out of 12 with a couple of boundaries. Very good one from Ankit Dogra yesterday. Scored 19 of 8 balls. Ankit Dogra, the captain, yesterday. Flies the ball. First ball on an intention. Ball straight to his opposite number. Captain to captain. And it's captain. Oh, Arjun Suri, who smiles, wanting to show aggression. First ball smashes it, but unfortunately straight back to the bowler. Caught and bowled. Ankit Dogra dismissed first ball. What a breakthrough. 46 for no loss. Now becomes 46 for 2. And the captain Arjun Suri is on the doorstep of a hat-trick. Oh, what a late afternoon this is. Is this the comeback that Windows Smashers were looking after? Oh, Oh, I don't know what exactly was the ploy there behind for Ankit Dogra. It was a nice flighted delivery from Arjun Zuri, and he played straight into the hands of the bowler. His opposite number. I don't know how much the handshakes were there to say, okay, I'll look after you. But it's Arjun Zuri who looked after Ankit Dogra very well. First ball duck, and Arjun Zuri on the doorstep of a hat-trick. Can the captain show the way of how a hat-trick can be claimed? We haven't seen a hat-trick on the doorstep yesterday. There was a hat-trick to be taken. Let's see where it comes on the second day. It's a penultimate day before we go tomorrow for the knockouts and the grand finale. But we'll be having the new batsman. We will be having Paras Gupta, the second half centurion from yesterday. Paras Gupta. He will be facing the hat-trick ball. Changes in the field. How much confident is Arjun Zuri? And how confident is Paras Gupta? Here comes the hat-trick ball from Arjun Zuri. Oh, nicely bowled. It's a quicker one. Absolutely well bowled. Not a hat-trick, but what three great deliveries this has been. And what a way to finish up the over also. Fantastic. Arjun Zuri, 2 overs, 2 wickets for 9 runs. And Juggernauts, after 5 overs, are 46 for 2. For 2 after 5 overs. And it's Ikshu with the ball. Oh, lovely fielding. Lovely fielding this is. What a stop this was. I could immediately see when the ball was there, but he has done absolutely well. This ball was going in only one direction, towards the boundary. And so Juggernauts have to wait for some time before getting into the team 50. He loops it up and straight back to the bowler. So no runs for the last 5 deliveries. It's been all sorts, including 2 wickets for the Juggernauts. Absolute pressure. Restfully plays after goes out ball. It has to be, I mean, it's a very good throw. Wicketkeeper misses. The fielder standing by also, but then they have another standing fielder behind to comply with any other misfield. So single has come in after a long time. After 6 balls, a single has come in for the Juggernauts. And in that space, they've also lost 2 wickets for a tremendous comeback. This is from the Windows Fashions, electing to bowl first after winning the toss. Captain Arjun Zuri. Ball again, this time softly plays again towards the cover, the fielder, and the extra cover comes in running Arjun, jersey number 9. But now we can see a certain spring in the strides of every fielder there, isn't it? The communication is good, the swiftness on the field is much better. They've already been a very good fielding side with this handful of wickets coming in. Short goes and cuts very well. There is a fielder deployed. There is a lone fielder at in extra cover. So just a single there have to yell very high for every run now. And certainly fielded a run away from the team's half century. Oh, lovely. Oh, this is good stuff. Fantastic over has come to an end. Ikshu's first over just has 3 runs. And after 6 overs, Juggernauts 49 for 2 and a signal from the umpire to finish the first power play. Every ball is deceptively very slow. This is asking questions. So every ball again has to wait. Oh, this is nice. This is very, very nice. But cannot help to prevent the single. And everyone, you can see this, as I mentioned before, the shoes are now floating in the air. They're doing very, very good. Punches it past the captain Arjun Suri towards long. Another single comes in that should be hurting window smashes. But you can see how much difference the run rate gets when two of your batsmen were there in a position to carry on. Suddenly loses the floor instead of full toss on the leg side. Wrist free, picked it towards the backward square leg for a single. And then it plays on your mind also. The bad balls doesn't come away too much. You come in 2 lines very quickly. And on the surface, do I hold it on? Rolling it well, not to charge up towards the ball, or else would have gone behind for a boundary. But still, it's a very good over. Touch expansion, 11 has come from it. And again, Suri, after 3 overs, has done 2 wickets for 14 runs. In fact, 5 runs have come from it. And not 11. So 3 overs, 2 for 14. 54 for 2 after 7 overs for projected score of 154. Standing captain there, Suri. And very just 5 runs is just giving been as economical as ever. Suri. Right now back to Paris, good up, 122 cut. Good feeling now again at point. Number 17. As I mentioned before, the fielding has been spot on from window smashes. Giving anything away. Next with the ball, give some room, cuts it between cover and extra cover. Again for a single. Grounds have definitely dried up for the Juggernauts. We've been asked to bat first by the window smashes. the option of going right to the beach of the delivery and claims a very good looking maximum over long off. And Jet's advantage of playing and seeing the ball so much like a pumpkin. This time pumping the shot. And what a good shot this is from Ashutosh Agarwal. His first six goes to 26 of 21, and the score for the Juggernauts propels into the 60s at 62 for 2. With a couple of balls remaining in the 8th over. Big shoot before the 6 was being hit, this gave away 5 runs. Now suddenly with the 6 his figures have been a little destroyed on to 11. Goes to the reflection of the blade. Back past the square leg again for a single. It's good to see no rush of blood from Ashutosh Agarwal. I'll tell you what happens after you hit a 6 or a 4. The intention is again not to make the ball settle. Just a single, last ball coming in of the 8th over. For the ball cuts it fine. So Paras Gupta will keep the strike for the next over. 8 overs ball, Juggernauts 64 for 2. Well, non-striker very much interested. Again, the standards of fielding coming to smashes has been seriously top notch, especially the covers you see. Very slow, as slow as ever the captain Arjun Suri. Just gave away 5 runs in the previous. This time again, these 2 balls again a dot, immediate pressure. Oh, I had to wait for ages. It's in the air. This might be a catch. Will down the was over. Lightest bit. The extension of the head was there. Captain Arjun Suri not very happy probably with the attempt. And he has to probably a foot more taller to get somewhere in contention of claiming that catch. But 6, the first one which has come from the blade of Paras Gupta, well lofted over. Oh, much more quicker this time. Finds the gap. What a good looking shot just on the front. Very nicely done. Just a little bit of room, and look at how he's arrested within that coverage point fielder and on towards the boundary. A 6 followed by a boundary. The pressure is back on the captain Arjun Suri, but still it's very good economy that he holds at 5.71. Arjun Suri. Just 2 balls remaining in his spell of bowling. 2 for 24. This time much more air and flight. And silently just wrists will be placed at a tip square on the leg. More towards the deep wicket region. Striker goes to Ashutosh Agarwal. Last ball of the spell from captain Arjun Suri. Shorter again. Nudges it round the corner for a single. Ashutosh Agarwal will keep the strike. But Captain Arjun Suri finishes a very lovely spell. 4 overs, 2 wickets for 26 runs. And Juggernauts after 9 overs, 76 for 2. Oh, thankfully he gains good momentum on the feet to come back. He was an absolute goner. Oh, this partnership of 30 of 25 looks threatening. But what a way for him to have been dismissed. I'm sure he must have had his heart must have just rolled out of his mouth. Score remains at 76 for 2. We've seen two batsmen yesterday again slipping by on the crease. But this could have been disaster. Serious disaster. This would have been for Paras Gupta. Thanks for Ashwin Juggernaut, in fact. We did not over 24. Flights it, slots it. Again towards the captain. Couple of bounces towards Suri. Just finished his spell of bowling. 2 for 26 for him. Absolute captain's bowling figures that I'm sure he'll be very happy with the way things have turned out. Relations that have fallen for the captain. Paras Gupta, half century from yesterday. The second half century after Rishabh Agarwal. 2 half century, 1 century yesterday. Waits for the ball, and this time, I seriously thought the way he was settling underneath, it could have gone straight on to his throat. But what a mighty connection this is! Just stood up and delivered that shot from Paras Gupta, his second six, and held his strike rate of 137 into the 80s. Now for the Juggernauts, 83 for 2. The partnership rises to 37 of 29. A shot up cuts and cuts very hard. The fielder has been there for a long time exactly for that shot. That shot, and the pitch is behaving very openly. It's evenly poised for some good cricket shots. And if you can time the shot, it is giving you good value for your runs. Last ball coming in off the 10th over. The wicket a little quicker and punches it towards long off. It will be a single. Ashwin Agarwal will give the strike halfway through of the first innings of match number 3. And now we'll be changing the bowling ends. We'll be changing bowling ends. After 10 overs, Juggernauts 85 for 2.
Ahmedabad viewers.
For 2 to 10 overs. This is Vikram Sagar with the ball, the left arm, first left arm that you have seen today. And yesterday also have seen a good handful of left armers plying their trade. This is the inaugural edition of the Sports Fair Global Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025, the JaipurChapter. Go for 26 for 2. Very good knock yesterday. After 63 of 50 balls, very nice look up in the air on the front foot goes, and the defense is giving the full face of the blade. Nice respect to the bowler, Vikram Sagar. Just trying to repeat the beat. Look to the head of this cricketer, now this partnership is on to 40, 33. It is slow than before. This also thanks to the fact that including the captain, Suri, 4 overs, 2 for 26 for the captain, has been able to steady the ship for his team, winning the toss, selecting to bowl first. Much more air, inviting the batsman to drive, facing towards long off. There's no one. Little shot goes on the back, pulls it. Captain Arjun Suri almost near the commentary box and we can just beat the ball. It's a lovely throw. It's good pick up hands. The captain throws it straight on to the gloves of the wicket keeper. A single for the Juggernauts comes in. Short delivery, and this time slays it towards the table for lovely boundary. Much room in it. extra cover. Both the fielders were trying to get runs from deep cover and long off. And 4 runs, 19. Juggernauts, last ball. They let it go. It was deep cover for a single. Very good throw. The fielding has been relatively very good for the window smashers. 9 overs remaining. 11 overs bowled. Juggernauts 93 for 2. Is 93 for 2. Considered the off. Single 94 for 2. Making the runs. A very huge one. The last boundary which came on the last over. That has definitely been a soothing bound for Juggernaut. So, shoot. A wide comes in a long time. Wicketkeeper this time is not very happy. Wanted the bowler. Wicketkeeper is asking questions about if it's been enough. That's 95 for 2. Oh, lovely. Look at the turn. Look at the pass. Look at the carry. Oh, you seriously need to put a stick and face the ball. Behaving so well. And I remember saying yesterday, trying to spin over the field on the outside. That's not this time, he bends the shot. This ball is going over the commentary box and into the nets. The 100 has also come up on the board for the Juggernauts with the 6. 1-0-1 for 2. This is probably the longest one for the day. Not many sixes have been hit, but this time there was some authority from this shot. In the previous delivery, the ball spun away, so this time it didn't let the score settle in 6. This over for Big Shoot. 6 to wise, a single. Nice to walk by this time. He chooses to walk on the ground and absolutely straight. Bring out your geometry boxes, bring out the compass, and you can measure and you can say this has been perfectly hit. It's as straight as an arrow, and this is a confident booster shot for Ashutosh Agarwal. Goes on to the 40s now, 44 of 31. This partnership is dangerous. At 62 not out of 41, the partnership between Paras Gupta and Ashutosh Agarwal. Another flighted delivery has been absolutely smoked down the ground. First towards the backward square leg and now straight down the ground. 2 more balls still remaining in the 12th over. That will be another wide. Oh, this has been a long over from Ikshu. 3 wides, 2 sixes. A dot in his single. Still 2 more balls remaining. This time was trying to slog it from way outside off now. Much more better delivery. Not giving the batsman any room. The flight was also not there. Last ball coming in. I'm almost seeing, but this time the angle outside off stump was much more there for the batsman to free up to play a single to its deep cover. Juggernaut will keep the strike. Just 5 away from his half century, and after 12 overs, Juggernauts 1-1-0 for 2. Plays it so fine. Just the angle sweeps the ball. Should be a couple of runs. Or are they going to come for the third one? Are they going for the third? No, just a couple of runs. But the last wicket fell, it was of the captain Ankit Dogra. Oh, that's a boundary. That's 4 runs. Oh, this is so nicely played. And that will tell you volumes about the outfield again. Such nicely done. Got right on the top of the ball. Was a Paris Gupta. 34 knockouts. The score on 115 for 2. That's it, fine. Oh, and throw in the non-striker. Oh, had it come seriously more stronger from the arms, the non-striker must have it in trouble. Paris Gupta was the one. Yes, 60. Agarwal, seamers down the pitch. Single. Oh, it's a boundary. There is the 50 coming in for Ashutosh Agarwal. And overall, the third half century of this Sportsphere Global Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025. The Jaipur chapter. What a player. First Rishabh Agarwal, then Paras Gupta at the other end. He is the second half century, and now add to the daily Ashutosh Agarwal. What a good ground it is of a cricketer, and what a nice boundary for him to take with the course for yet another 50 for his team. 50 of 35 balls, 3 4s and 3 6s. The score for the Juggernauts at 120 for 2. Of the pitch. Oh, one hand connection. If you can do it just one hand, do you say that it's the connection with the bat or it's the power? It's for you to decide. And what a way to wrap up the things here. The last ball going for a 6 on the tremendous over. After a 50, then goes to 56 with a long shot along the Juggernauts. After 30 overs, 126 for 2. To also thank our sponsors, our merchandise partner, UG Sports, आपके बाएं हाथ में उनका कैनोपी लगा हुआ है यूजी स्पोर्ट्स का, तो काइंडली आप जाके एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं उनकी एक्सेसरीज, क्रिकेट, फुटबॉल, कैरम, बास्केटबॉल, वॉलीबॉल, सब तरीका का वहां पे एक्सेसरीज मिलेंगे आपको और अच्छा डिस्काउंट भी। यूजी स्पोर्ट्स की पर्सनल वहां पे डिप्लॉयड है, हमारे मर्चेंडाइज पार्टनर यूजी स्पोर्ट्स। Moving on to another sponsor, nutrient sponsor, Amala Life, for providing the protein bars for the man of the match. And 1 kilo of protein is guaranteed for the man of the tournament. So they have been able to give the power to every cricketer who are playing in this tournament. And last but not the least, our technology partner, Full Track AI, Mr. Virendra, is in the house, the operations manager overseeing the things. They are providing the decision review system and the ball tracking support in this tournament. That's it, fine. The offside. I'd like to talk about more on Full Track AI. They have partnered with different countries, different who are under ICC, also with other associations and federations. So you can, at one point in Rajasthan, there are 19 different matches that are going on using this technology. Full Track AI. It's been absolutely tremendous. The captains have used it judiciously. This is Karthik Yadav, very good ball, but again it plays across the backhand space towards long on for a single. Sure, window smashers have taken, not window smashers, but Juggernauts too. When the first was given an LBW, they lost the decision. So the first one was being used. Lovely bowling again this time, they passed the bowler, but still very, very good ball this time, and really knew the story of where he needed to be, and giving the full on for them. So he really knows where he really needs to pitch the ball. Karthik Yadav, all the 3 balls have been almost into the money from Karthik Yadav. 2 for 37 the bowling figures yesterday for Karthik Yadav versus the JDNT Warriors. 2 for 37. He's a handy customer. And on the leg side, good keeping, seriously good wicket keeping. This is really needs to get the clap on and the brownie points. Captain Arjun Suri already in acknowledgement of the effort from the wicket keeper, and why not? This is not easy, especially with the pace of Karthik Yadav. Really good wicket keeping. So this time flicks it fine on the onside, and the ball goes over. And you can see a bird has been disturbed. He needs to go to a safe zone because how the ball is the ball little deteriorated. Can you play the seam ball? I think the batsmen are satisfied. Giving it back to the umpire, gives it back to Karthik Yadav. Was bowling well until this shot was being hit. So wide and 10-6. Pressure back on Karthik Yadav. Oh, this time again chooses the same territory. This time much more long from Ashutosh Agarwal. Just on the front foot, slips on the shot. A wide 6 and a 6 again. He's seriously taking on Karthik Yadav now. Ashutosh Agarwal. He quickly moves on to 69. in the form of Juggernaut playing for the Vikas Purelai, 77 of 46. Talk about the partnerships. The highest yesterday was between Johnny and Krishna Sharma, 112 runs, the highest partnership. And now this partnership between Ashutosh Agarwal and Paras Gupta is on 96 of 54 balls. They are now the second highest. This is now the second highest partnership in this tournament. The third is 103. Kane was going for a singular shot. The connection was not, and Arjun Suri will run all the way from backward square towards. The ball was from the deep mid-wicket region towards the backward square leg. Very good fielding. The pickup has been good. The throw was good, but a couple of runs will still come in to finish up over number 14. Just 6 overs remaining. Juggernauts 144 for 2. For 2, after 40 overs. Sponsors, I like to again emphasize on the key people behind the Sportsphere Global Corporate Cricket Tournament. Akashit Gobel, former ex-rugby player, and also is now based in the US. Mentored by Mr. Sally Shaurya, iconic cricketer and a former rugby player, and also by Mr. Juggernaut, avid cricket enthusiast, professional cricket. Steps on the slider. Right on the money, first ball. It's been done really manual. It's been done. The previous one was really good. Line on the front. Just a couple of runs away from the partnership into triple figures. This flicks it very fine. Across the surface towards the captain, Arjun Suri. So it's been seriously good, all those throwdowns. Really pointed out much more better direction. And they've made such a nice comeback after that fall of the captain's wicket arm kick over. It's been all for Juggernauts. This is good. Really good over the commentary box, and the 100-run partnership has come in between Ashutosh Agarwal and Paras Gupta. Make it 105. Oh, what a shot now to bring the triple figure partnership. And Ashutosh Agarwal goes to mighty 6 now. He is seriously the scorer. 77 of 41 balls. Superlative partnership this is. Veering a little bit in line, but that will tell you what has been done. Seriously, like a spot on shot. Seriously, very brilliant. 6. And also the 150 has come up with that shot. Let's not forget 151 for 2 now for the Juggernauts. From 151, make it 157 for 2. Just stand up and deliver. It's a hit me ball. And he has disdainfully smacked it over backward square leg. And it's the Ashutosh Agarwal shot. Now he goes beyond Rishabh Agarwal. Another Agarwal says, okay, thank you so much. You can come behind me now, Rishabh. The best batter and the man of the match of the first match, Rishabh Agarwal, now will be standing at the 3rd position as Ashutosh Agarwal takes center stage. Now the 2nd highest scorer after Johnny. Doesn't get too much onto the bat, but it's a good feeling. Oh, he jumps up to stop the ball at the short extra cover, but cannot prevent the single. 158 for 2 now. Strike goes back to Paras. Again, how well he can clean up the shot. 63 of 50 balls yesterday. Paras Gupta is 12 away from his personal best. Couple of 6s. This time, oh my goodness! Blazes straight to the man at point. In it goes and pops the ball out. Oh, it was not very tough to be honest. But at the end of the day, you seriously have to pocket those to break this partnership. Partnership of 1-1-2 could have easily been broken, but now it's 1-1-3.
बॉल चेंज कर लो, बॉल ही बॉल मिल गई.
Juggernauts, after being asked to bat first by window smashers, 159 for 2.
हार्ड लग गया.
State number 2, the Sports Street Golden Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025, the JaipurChapter. It's a full toss. This is straight with the maker's blade towards long off. It's Viraj Lamba with the ball. Been expensive yesterday. Viraj Lamba. None for a 53 for Viraj Lamba yesterday. So we'll be just hoping to make this day much better for him. Yesterday we just was sure. He's not the off towards cover. Should have been a catch taken in the last ball of the previous over when it was caught straight to the man at point. And in she goes and out she went out, and should have been the third wicket coming for the window smashes, but unfortunately it was not to be. The partnership still blossoms to 115 of 63 balls between Paras Gupta and Ashutosh Agrawal. And Ashutosh Agrawal 15 away from the century. Goes for the drive. Much slower this time from Viraj number. Good thinking. That's what you need to do. Again, there is no slip. We see so much of streaky ages yesterday, especially when a new came in the last match. That was also when Jenny and Timoris won the toss, selected to bat first. Versus again the same team, window smashes yesterday. But that was when they were batting from the other end. Oh, again it's a repeat, but this time it will be wide. Again, the wicket keeping, it's a thankless job, they're so well. Not easy, no one behind him, so he is only the lone range fielder. Remember, the slightest of an error, this ball is going to fly by, because his outfield is seriously very fast. So well done from the wicket keeper. Fuller delivery, flicks it fine towards the deep backward square to Ikshu. I remember calling Ikshu the Abdul Qadir of window smashes. Ikshu because of his bowling action. That's a nice smiling gentleman, jersey number 6. And for Viraj Lamba, jersey number 333. They're telling Christopher Henry Gill, jersey number 333. Chris Gill is still a known figure among the public. He was in India recently for inauguration of the corporate tournament. So he's been seriously very good. The ball is to be under the wire. It is one. Making 165 now for the Juggernauts. So a seriously good performance. And now this 118 has edged over. This is now the highest partnership with the single coming in. Remember, this is now the highest partnership with the single in this tournament. Fuller one, well kicked out over the hands of Viraj Lamba, but clever bowling again. Some pace this time from Viraj Lamba. Much more better bowling this time. Well, there's still a ball remaining. This over has just given away 6 runs, including 2 wides. Last ball. Paras Gupta. This will place as a Captain Arjun Story will run in towards mid-on. With a single for Paras Gupta, he'll keep the strike for himself. He'll go to 42 of 34. There's 4 overs remaining in the first innings. Juggernauts are 166 for 2 after 16 overs. Just is doing okay there. There's some confirmation. No, it's not too good to see. We'll count the nerves, boys. Count the nerves. No, not happy looking pictures. The umpires are just getting in the middle to rip this apart. It's okay to see that we've not been doing too much of the talking in the end. 166 for 2 after 16 overs. 66 for 2 India. It was a backward spray point. The diving fielder will not protect the boundary. Wicket 170 for the Juggernauts. Gupta helping it all along. Not a perfect looking shot, not a very delightful looking shot, playing little away from the body. Was little in the air also between point and cover, but finds the boundary nonetheless. He goes 4 runs shy of a back-to-back half century for Gupta on 46. The partnership now at 124, the highest of this tournament. That towards the captain, Arjun Suri. It was a deep mid-wicket region. It's a long throw, but again his throws, Arjun Suri, captain, always finds the correct position in the area. That's why he's such a trusted fielder himself. Oh, such wonderful spell today. 4 overs, 2 for 26 for the captain. With the bat, he also scored 20 of 30. Arjun Suri. While they're playing versus the JNET Warriors yesterday evening. The next match after this will be the JNET Warriors to play versus the Vikaspuri Lions. 172 for 2. Over the wicket. Oh, what a smasher! What an absolute smasher! This is from Ashutosh Agarwal. Oh! Altercation has not finished on and off the field. Oh, this was a slap. This was such a mighty looking slap. And this ball has gone an absolute glitter on to the 90s now. Ashutosh Agarwal, 92 not out. Just 2 shots away. Do not want a 46. It's in the air and oh, did he take a wonderful looking catch? Oh my goodness, what a catch this is! Again, in trying to pursue to hit the ball through the cleaners, he split straight down the road, but not before a wonderful running catch from the fielder long off and completed the formalities. But a wonderful knock from Ashutosh Agarwal has come to an end. The second highest scorer of the Sportsphere Global Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025. All stand up for Ashutosh Agarwal. 92 of just 46 balls, 3 fours and 9 towering sixes. There you can see every colleagues in the dugout standing up in rousing applause to welcome a fantastic innings into the history books of this first edition. Ashutosh Agarwal 92, but it's Kartik Yadav who has managed to capture this wicket. So another wicket after a long time. A partnership of 132 of just 70 balls have come to an end, and also the highest partnership of this tournament. Juggernaut 178 for 3. Again, almost the same area towards the deep extra cover. This time a 4. The runs keeps on plundering here for the Juggernauts. 182 for 3. Last night we've seen a team double century scored by the Juggernaut Warriors, 265. Johnny scoring 140, the Lone Ranger. Now also the Juggernaut, the second high scorer, getting out at 92. But good one from Sishi Lohia. Yesterday also he got off the mark with the boundary, and today also gets off the mark with the boundary. But look at his figure, look at his tall figure, Sishi Lohia. He will use the height to his great effect. He has said he played volleyball before, but he loves playing cricket. After 17 overs, with just 3 overs remaining, Juggernauts 183 for 3. After 17 overs. Short. Sushi goes on the back pool. It was a liquid wicket written. Misfielded by the captain. Arthur Suri. But it will be still a single. Just 3 away from scoring the back-to-back half-centuries for him. They scored a half-century. Slow ball outside, that will be a wide. Not very happy with the decision of the umpire. They felt from the ball was inside that line, but that line belongs to the umpire. Cannot argue much with the line. Yes. Again, with a decision on that. Scored 185 for 3. Definitely seeing that double century mark for the team. Viraj Lama still asking questions to the umpire. Full on this time, and that chooses the scoring loading shot. Overcome an extra cover, lovely inside out shot from Paras Gupta, and gets his second half century of the tournament, and shows up the sword to his team, and why not, and also to the sky to thank the Almighty. 60 of 53 versus the Vikaspuri Lions yesterday, batting second, and now batting first. Paras Gupta 53 of 37 balls, 4 fours and 3 delightful looking sixes at a strike rate of 143. So full toss, it's probably took an age, but well done for the wicketkeeper, because the ball gets even more faster when it takes the outside edge. It's going for expansive probably. Viraj Lama probably thinking more, doing very well to put the slow delivery outside off. I'm sure he'll be disappointed. Paras Gupta out not getting anything on the bat. Even if he did, it went towards the wicket keeper. Come on. The timing was not there. Where's the fielder? Settles underneath and he takes it. That's the end of Paras Gupta. One brings two. Both of the batters were settling so well, and 130 partnership was being broken before with the exit of Asutosh Agrawal, and with him also goes is Paras Gupta. Another key defining moment for the Juggernauts comes to an end. The window smashers will be happy to see the back of Paras Gupta. So consecutive half centuries for him, and then he gets out. Another standing applause for Paras Gupta as he makes his way back to the pavilion. Juggernauts 191 for 4. He's on the mark. 195 for 4. Small 18 over, trying to repeat the same shot. The ball will go towards the boundary. And another shot which will just imply so much of beautification of that shot. Probably going for the Yorker length was Viraj Lamba. Again expensive and got a wicket of Paras Gupta. 3 overs, 1 for 34 for Viraj Lamba. And with 2 overs remaining in the first innings of match number 3, the Juggernauts are 199 for 4. स्टैंडिंग अंपायर आप थोड़ा सा और बाएं हो जाए प्लीज। हाँ आप थोड़ा सा और ऑफ स्टंप से थोड़ा सा बाएं खड़े रहिए। बॉलर की वजह से हाँ ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम, थैंक यू। Smashing down the ground. So that will bring out the 200 for the Juggernauts. 200 for 4. The second team which has registered a score of 200 in this tournament. First by the JNT Warriors yesterday night. And now Juggernauts. Ball, just the bounce behind the wicket keeper. 2-0-1. Stinger. Here we go. The tall length is Ishin Lohia. A strike. Gets the ball off the mark yesterday with the boundary. Today also with the boundary. So nothing yard. Of course, a long shot. Will he create the boundary? Yes, he does. He loves the shots. Just stand up and deliver shot again from Ishin Lohia. Yesterday also it came at exactly the same time after a handful of wickets fell down. Today he has been given a shuffle up the order. And he has not disappointed. Loves the ball coming onto the bat and just walks it over backwards. This time again. Oh, harder. Powerful from Shishi Lohia. Sixes. Beauty. 2-1-3 now the score. Oh, this man can seriously hit the cricket ball very, very, very hard. And he's a tall cricketer, so he doesn't have to charge up to the ball. Just have to wait for the ball to come and pounce on the opportunity. The ball was probably going for the third six. Despite the dismissal, he has got a point. Shishi Lohia comes like a wind, blows like a lightning, and will go back to the pavilion very quickly. And I'm sure he'll be very happy. A very handful cameo from Shishi Lohia comes to an end. Goes out for 19 of 7. But Navin Yadav will be capturing his first wicket. The half of the side for the Juggernauts is dismissed. It's 2-1-3 for 5. Balls remaining. 19 overs, 215 for 5 for the Juggernauts. At first, Captain Sumi with those smashes. Slow one, a streaky outside, there is no one at third man. The ball will go very quickly for 4. Thinking was good from Kartik Yadav. He just had to make an angle off the plate, and Juggernaut does it purposely. So third boundary for him, and quickly goes to 13. 4 balls, 13 runs with 3 boundaries. The score goes to 219 for 5 for the Juggernauts. But the thinking is still very good. This time she was down the wicket. There's a field, 1 bounce was long off. Not completely to the pitch of the delivery, and that's why the completion of the bat swing also from Abhinav Jain was not very perfect. But that will bring Harshil towards the strike. A couple of rounds, and then the first ball at the face of the last ball. At 2-2-0. The score was remaining. Oh, what a flick shot this is! Just on the hands and towards the fine leg. Again, a shot which will just tell you that if you just give some time, you just don't have to do anything different. You can play just by the books. Harshil just stood up there and just flicks it fine towards the fine leg for 4. His first boundary goes to 6 of 2, and the score for the Juggernauts propels to 224 for 5. Giving a slight bit of room on the off now. Another boundary to be. Have to wait for the umpire signal. And runs off the blade. I thought he would be saying it's a wide, but it's runs off the blade. Another boundary for Harshgill. Moves to 10. And the score for the Juggernauts on to 228 for 5. It's over 4-1, 4-4. So 13 runs of 4 balls already. What a good last over that the window smashers were hoping for. The runs are flowing. This is in the air. Captain Arjun Suri. Now he'll allow the ball to bounce before he throws at a striker's end. This was Harshgill. The timing was not good, but there is no one that did the back in the area. So the ball fell at the no man's land at mid-on. So the last ball coming in above the 6. 230 for 5. Coming out to that first. Windows smashers. Slow one, wanting to provide a different angle. It might just be a run out. Yes, it is. Karthik Yadav just takes off the base. His Harshgill will be run out. The ball went towards the wicket keeper. He did well. Calm and composed, close to the bowler. So 6th wicket gone down in the last ball of this innings. But Juggernauts will be very, very delighted with the score. After 20 overs, 230 for 5. So 231 is the target for the window smashers. It won't be easy. They were chasing a target of 266 yesterday versus the JNT Warriors. Lost by 93 runs. But this will be some challenge again, as another team versus window smashers has gone beyond the double 100 mark. Juggernauts 230 for 5. Have to take you through the batting scorecard. Aman Bachraj and Ashutosh Agarwal opened the innings. Aman Bachraj 30 of 16. Ashutosh Agarwal, the second highest scorer of this tournament, 92 of 47. Captain Ankit Dogra gone out first ball. They were 45 for 2 at this point. And then Paras Gupta and Ashutosh Agarwal absolutely galloped the sheep for Juggernauts. Paras Gupta of 39. That's really helped them to go beyond 200. The second time in less than 24 hours that a team has able to go beyond 200. 265 yesterday by JNT Warriors versus the same team, window smashers, and now 230 by Juggernauts. We have to see in store what lies ahead as both the openers from window smashers have taken the strike, and it will be Arjun to face Jasprit, who is ready with the ball, and the non-striker is Nitin for the window smashers. We are here this second day of this inaugural edition of the Sportsphere Global Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025, the Jaipur chapter. Here's the first ball over the wickets. Just leads the ball along, that will be wide, and the wicket keeper fumbles. The ball goes behind. Stop by. To check, it's a wide, been given wide and a boundary. Not the start that Juggernauts were hoping for, but window smashers looking at a huge target of 231 will not mind this at all. All the 6 balls still remain. So 5 without loss to set the ball rolling for the window smashers. A wide and a boundary. The wicket keeper cannot keep it down and forward. Oh, delicately played, just opens the face of the blade. The man at short third man. Oh, he'll have to just escort the ball towards the boundary, towards third man. Back-to-back boundaries. First legitimate ball, it has again been strike for 4. No slip in place along with the wicket keeper. So 9 runs of 1 ball. for the window smashers. It's a very, very good start. It was 11 for no loss for the Juggernauts with the boundary. And this is really a very good start for the window smashers. It's Arjun who's got off the mark with the first legitimate ball. 4 of 1. Full of 1, and what a drive! Oh, what a good-looking shot this is! Absolutely handsome, carefully carries it. There was Navajit Roy who was thankfully he's outside the boundary and not in the fielding 11. He's gone all the way. What a handsome-looking shot! I cannot find any other synonym to describe this shot as craftily as done. Over long off. For a lovely shot, this is from Arjun, goes to 10. Another over pitch ball, this time in the air. Oh, just he wins the field at flying slip. Almost, he was a bird flying to his right to get a blinder. Everything happening in this first over. Wides, 4 sixes. Oh, edges flying by. What an over from Jasprit. But still no wicket in sight. No wicket in sight. Still. Pitch again. Just controls the shot. It's a half-hearted shot. Should I go for the shot? Should I not? Rolls along the surface towards long on. That's Sally Shaurya who's protecting the boundary at long on. But thankfully there was no one at long on and long off, and no one at mid on or mid off. So single. And this time long shot catches is the call. Sally Shaurya settles underneath it. Oh my goodness, it drops it. Straight in and straight out it goes. What a first over this is for Jasprit. Oh my goodness. How many times he has got the chances to get more than a wicket. A flying edge towards short third man. A ball which has gone well up in the air towards long on. 19 for no loss. It's a finish. It's a first over ball. Window smashers 19 without loss. Chasing. Today they are defending the Juggernauts. The bat also. The bat he was not out. It's in the air towards the commentary box. And this ball has flew. It's Jasprit coming in to retrieve the ball. With a dramatic over from Jasprit also. But runs are coming in plenty for the window smashers. They know they have to get a very good start. Because the score is, the target is 231, it's a huge target. So they really need to press the concerns, press the accelerator from the first ball, and they have done absolutely well. So much slower delivery this time, flies towards the right of Jen. couldn't stop the ball. Goes towards Sally Shoria for a single. The score keeps on coming, the runs keeps on coming after the single. The score for the window smashers at 24 without loss. Arjun scoring the bulk of the runs, the 30. Pause, gives some room. It's in the air. Where's the ball gone? He was looking on the onside. Oh, could have been very close. A shy from the point fielder at the non-striker. Probably hit the body of Arjun when he was trying to rotate the strike. So crazy chaosness from the very first over itself. In fact, from the first ball, the Jasprit ball, it continues. Both the teams need a win under the belt. As flicked is very fine. The ball will go very quickly towards the final leg for 4. And again, the quick outfield will be in business. And that will just help this nice white cricket ball, which is so new, to go gleefully creasing every inches of the blade of the grass and towards the boundary for 4. And with this boundary, the score goes to 28 for no loss, with the ball remaining in the second over. This over has been expensive now without Jerry. 0-4-1-1-4. Last ball. Short stuff, going for the pull from outside off stump. No signal from the umpires. Little surprise. He's still saying, oh, it should be a wide. Umpire says, no. I'll give the cap back to Avinav Jain. End of over number 2. Window smashers, 29 for no loss. For loss. Let's start from window smashes. Single, make it 30. It's Asutosh Agarwal with the ball. 92 with the bat for him. The second half century in this contest. And now it is with his spinning skills. This ball goes for boundary. Martin was marrying for the second one. The non-striker almost halfway through. Confidence. And again, up to the pitch of the delivery. Short ball goes for a cut towards point. The throw at the non-striker. And this time again fencing his chance to go probably for at least a run. The feeling was good from this what Juggernauts will be looking to do. Head and line, and the bat was not in line. As he was trying to deflect the shot on the onside, but goes right behind for a single. But suddenly trying to change the gear. All the 10 wickets are intact for window smashers. Highest score yesterday was from the all-round performance. He was the fighter of the match. Shoaib is yet to bat. 49 not out of 37 with the bat. 2 for 33 with the ball. Short ball goes back and across. Plays like a Bharatnatyam shot. Ball not coming very openly over the bat. But still the ball will find the path towards the fine leg for 4. Way too short from the left arm. Juggernaut. Now he is tasting the taste. And his own medicine will be tasting a little bitter. His runs coming in. Short again, but little quicker. And trying to give some room to play the square cut. And misses. That will also bring and to know how the ball remaining or what. There's a boundary coming in. I have to check where has it finished up. Have to check. It's a dot, yes. So 3 overs have been bowled. Window smashes 38 without loss. A merchandise partner, UG Sports. UG Sports की canopy, आप ये बाएं हाथ पे लगी हुई है, UG Sports की canopy. And so कोई भी वहाँ जाके देखना चाहे तो UG Sports की canopy बिल्कुल dressing room Juggernauts के पास ही लगी हुई है. You can go and find it out. Much more slow. It's a huge appeal coming in from Abhinav Jain. Doesn't have too much of company to join him along with the appeal. Only after that, I think Captain Ankit Dogra and then the wicketkeeper joined in the appeal. Probably hit a little higher on the ties. While just on the front foot, he was trying to guide it towards the square leg. Arjun. Much slower. Has to wait for the 8 is for the ball to come. If you thought the previous ball was slower, what about this ball from Abhinav Jain? He seriously knows how to make the batsman dance in his crease. What a slow delivery that was. On this time of bouncer. Straight couple of, in fact, 3 bounces towards Sally Shaurya to the backward square leg, and this is really good thinking. 2 slow deliveries and then immediately a bouncer. It's a wake up call. But window smashers yet to lose a wicket. All the 10 wickets intact. It's a tremendous opening partnership. 39 for no loss in 21 balls. This time much fuller. Again trying to bowl it back past the man at square leg. 2 fielders chasing in. Sally Shaurya also running in all the way from backward square leg. This could be very tight. It's an appeal towards the square leg umpire. He's not interested. He's just looking at his watch on the digital front. But a very good throw. This is from the man who was changing it at square leg. It's a lovely throw. Well collected. All the stumps in fact falls down. And appeal was there, but a very good running between the wickets, both from Nitin and Arjun. Gets a couple of runs. The score now on to the 40s for the window smashers. 41 for no loss. 2 balls remaining in the 4th over. Slow delivery, not exactly what it was. but the angle of the blade will help the ball go towards the backward square again. 4 runs and the score just 5 away from the team's half century. This is seriously a very good opening partnership. Another 4 will make Nitin go to 20 of 10 balls. 4 boundaries for him to propel his ship and also to gallop the score for the window smashers. They need another 186 of 97 balls. But seriously, it's a very, very good start. Last ball on the 4th over, coming in from Abhinav Jain. Much slower, wanting to cut the ball very hard. But it's a top ball to finish over number 4. Window smashers, 45 without loss. Nutrient partner, Amala Live, and our technology partner, Full Crank AI. What a wonderful initiative this is, the Sportswear Global Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025, the Jaipur chapter, and now we have Sally Shaurya, the mentor of this league, with the ball, and with his infusion into the team, it gives a more and more addition to this formidable lineup for the Juggernauts. I want to mention about the brainchild behind the initiative, Mr. Akashit Gomal, Mr. Sally Shaurya, and then Mr. Abhinav Jain, who bowled the previous over. All of them 3 had just propelled it for the first of its kind, and not only in sports, but behind trying to promote sports tourism, leisure, hospitality, travel. But it's Sally Shaurya with the ball, will be bowling over the wickets. It will be on to Arjun, over the wickets. There's a flying sweep, there's a man at a short third man point. Oh, it starts off a bouncer, and what a way to say welcome to the bowling crease. Oh, Arjun thunderously throws it away towards the backward square. It's a 6 to start off the proceedings in the bowling department for Sally Shaurya. And the score now goes to over 50. Window smashers 51 for no loss. They're seriously now smashing some windows. Brilliant start here. 180 more required of 95. Much slower this time. Good ball. This is a good comeback. Good thinking from Sally Shaurya. Partially little shot, but the away movement of the ball didn't allow us, trying to fend the bet whether to play for the ball or to leave it. But in the end, Jaws misses. Probably, thankfully, doesn't kiss any part of the blade. 81 much slower this time. Just the angle played. Not the perfect shot that he was hoping for. Much slower and pace again. Another single comes in for window smashers. Make it 52 without loss. The strike now goes back to Nitin. Both the batsmen into the 20s. Nitin 20 not out. Arjun 26 not out. Oh, it's an overpitch ball, a swing and a miss. Oh, thankfully it was not you, miss. I hit. All the 10 wickets intake, then Sally Shaurya could have just finally drew the first blood for the Juggernauts. It could have been such an interesting bowling change for him. Didn't play the first game yesterday, but now playing his first match. Ball still remaining, goes a little bit touch inside the crease, placed towards Jasprit at points. A good over. This is a good comeback after the 6 was being hit on the first ball towards the backward square on the leg. A ball remaining in the 5th over. The window smashers will be very happy with the start. 53 without loss. Last ball of this 5th over. Trying to play it as softly as possible. The ball almost did him back onto the stumps. Good game awareness from Arjun. It's a doctor finish. 5 overs ball, window smashes. 53 without loss.
एक और रुकना
53 for no loss. Left armer to continue. Pulls it with some power, but again the ball was not coming too easily onto the bat. Pulls it towards Sandy Sawyer here at Redwood Snare. 54 without loss. It's a good shot. 177 more required of 80. The ball to Martin still. Huge appeal coming in, and he immediately wants to go upstairs. Time we will be using the technology. We'll be using our technology partner. This is the second time an LBW decision is going upstairs. This might just be the opening for Juggernauts. Window smashes a 54 for no loss. Remember, it's a not-out decision on field. So the ball has to travel on the line and then go on to hit the stumps. It was a huge appeal. The ball immediately says, Ashutozar Agarwal on the back of a tremendous 92. Can he give the first big breakthrough for his team? Window smashes 54 for no loss.
जणा का 1500 का हिसाब कितना होगा 6000 भी होगा यार अपन को
And you can hear the far cries. It's a cry which will tell you that the red and the black army have won the contest. And they went upstairs. The decision and for them has come into their favor. So it will be reviewed, it will be retained for them. So it's the first wicket officially down for the window smashers. 54 for 1. Ashutosh Agarwal on the back of a 92 now has grabbed the first wicket. The first draw of the blood for the Juggernauts. Window smashers 54 for 1.
आप लोग इधर
54 for 1. As Puru has come out to the middle to replace Arjun. It's a very, very good review. What a confident review this was from Ashutosh Agarwal. And they just held the nerves. Exactly the breakthrough that Juggernauts wanted. And they have got it. Brilliant, brilliant. So, all thanks to our technology partner, Full Track AI. Window smashes 54 for 1. Doesn't find the ball enough and plays it very soft ends. Gets off the mark immediately of the first ball and towards the deep point for a single, almost towards the gully position. It was a good start. Now Juggernauts will feel that they can make some more inroads with the fall of this first wicket. So generally, one wicket brings 2. Doesn't give too much of flight, pulls the ball. The fielder will come running in from mid-on to short mid-wicket region to field the ball. This is what you need from window smashers. Despite we losing a wicket, you'll feel let's not lose the momentum of getting the runs. Nudging in on the onside. It should be a quick single. A throw at the non-striker. Couple of bounces. The ball will go very quickly on to the captain, Ankit Dogra. A very good catch yesterday. That was Navjit Roy yesterday. 3 overs for 2 wickets. Not in the playing 11 today. It goes very deep inside the popping crease, plays towards the short cover. Another single comes in. That's how Abhinav Jain fielding the ball. Lovely over. This has come to an Ashutosh Agarwal. 2 overs, 1 for 13. It's a wicket taking over to get the first one. Window smashers after 6 overs, 58 for 1. Back for him. It's the one who hit the 6 is gone back to the pavilion. Arjun was the one. And now the bowling to Puru. In fact, we'll be bowling to Nitin. It's almost like a half Bharatanatyam shot again. The ball will go. Oh, that's a leg by. signal from the umpire, so no runs off the bat. Onto the 60s now for the window smashers with the boundary. 62 for 1. So 169 more runs required of 83 balls. They still have a long way to travel, the window smashers, but still they are very much in a zone probably to try and conquer that feat. It's a nice line, this time touch little shorter. Was really gives them to play on the onside, more towards between the fine leg and backward square. Done, no connection. Again, probably the gap between the bats and where the ball pitched and left was huge, I'm sure. From that between, probably a football or a pumpkin must have passed by. Oh, much slower. This is seriously good bowling. Oh, wide. From this angle, I thought it was such a lovely angle, but much slower on the pace from Sally Shaurya. But again, unfortunately, the line was not correct. We outside off stop. I think it's 63. Oh, shaping it. It's in the air. Over Abhinav Jain for 6. Oh, what a thunderous blow this is. From Nitin, just one leg up, touch little shorter. Time and again, previous deliveries, in fact, in that white ball, he was trying to play in the same direction. This time gets very much at a good thickness of the blade. The second 6 that Sally Shaurya has conceded. A 6 in the previous over in the first ball, and now in the third ball of his 7th over. That's why the captain Ankit Dogra immediately runs from his position to have a chat with Sally Shaurya. But a little flatter could have got straight into the hands of Abhinav Jain. Oh, lovely. Seriously lovely, right up there in the block hole on the off stump towards the short extra cover, the captain Ankit Dogra. I'm sure that's what he's saying. This is where you really need to pitch it up. This is good, this is tight. But again, that single has come in after that 6. You really have to just manage some bit. Still 2 balls remaining, slower again. Not a good shot again. The angle, he is making a shadow practice of playing on the drive. But his first intent with the blade was to play on the leg side. And that's what he's saying. I should have played more on the off. That would have put more of a picture of a much more good concentration. Last ball, leg side, probably an inside edge. A quick single being taken. So Puru will keep the strike. After 7 overs, window smashers 71 for 1. .70, 71 for 1 after 7 overs. 160 more required of 78 balls. The left armer will continue. Oh no, that's Himanshu Vikonde actually. Before it was Ashutosh Agrawal, the second highest scorer in the tournament. Short ball to start off, and he has almost like the bowling action of Harbhajan Singh, former India Test cricketer. But he was the right-arm Terminator, Harbhajan Singh. But he wants to, and he will, and he has already put up his own name, Himanshu B. Konde. And a nice check-up today, Himanshu. He's a very nice gentleman, Himanshu. Now concedes a run on the very first ball. Now we bowling to Nitin. 31 not out of 20. Very confident looking start this is for Windows matches. Doesn't fight the ball enough. Goes on the back to pull. There's no one behind the umpire at mid-on. So it will be easy single towards long on. Quick single taken. But still, it's a mountain to climb yet. 158 more required of 77 for the Windows Smashers. Better one again, this time very much in the air. One bouncer, good fielding at gully position. He almost slipped by the ball, spun away from him, but well controlled. The ball gives it back. Now what Himanshu should be trying to do, try and replicate what Juggernauts did. And the left arm up, picked up a wicket. Oh, bowling! I was saying that he needs to replicate Ashutosh Agrawal, and he exactly does. Oh, there you go, the signature style from Himanshu B. Konde. And Ankit Dogra, the captain, says, yes, that's what you need. That's what we need as a team. And the Juggernaut strikes the second time. And there you go, another inspirational bowling change from the captain. The Windows Smashers now lose their second wicket. And they'll be now thinking what to do next, because both the openers now back in the hut. Is Nitin this time was to go back for 32, and Windows Smashers are 74 for 2. Nice ball, it goes far back across, could have been 2 in 2. 49 not out yesterday for Shoaib of 37 balls, including 2 wickets. But this is really good, the ball didn't just juggle up. Ooh, how close was this one? Well done again from the wicket-keeper also. Watch the ball, as flicks it fine, wristfully played. The call is for the second one. The fielder will charge it very hard from fine leg. It's a very good throw. They're still thinking for the second, but no. Will settle for a 1. It's a very good over coming to an end from Himanshu. It's a wicket taking over. 1 for 4. And after 8 overs, Windows Smashers 75 for 2. Goes to the back. This could be a very tight one. Now Sandy Shoria has been replaced by Ashutosh Agrawal. So both the left armers will continue in tandem. And I feel this is a very good ploy coming in from Ankit Dogra. It's fine down the ground. This will not hurt. This will really not hurt. Intentions from the Juggernauts. The juggling in option, and they feel why not bring both the left armers. It's a flatter one again, wanting to mock the shot. Use the long handle from Shoaib. He's under some pressure with the employment of again not coming on to the plate perfectly. It will be Abhinav Jain running in from the deep wicket position. Hands on head, he felt it could have been close. But a single again coming in for the window smashers. 78 for 2. Some way to still go. It's almost more than double the number of balls remaining for the runs required. It's a quicker one again. It's another single comes in to his backward square. It's a short square leg. Abhinav Jain again patrolling that area on the onside. The required run rate is just lesser than 14. Weaker one again goes very deep inside the crease, plays it towards the gully position. Consecutive singles comes in. That's a 9 overs goal, 11 overs remaining. Window smashers 80 for 2. Chipping down the wicket is a confident shot towards long off. They're just dealing in singles at the moment. Last over, again, it was all about ones. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Again, starting with a single. Okay, that will not help really the cause for the window smashes, only in singles. And this has been helped by the fact that not only they've lost the wickets, but also the spinners in ploy. Sami choice in the air, one bounce towards gully. They're serious looking for the long shots, but again that flight, the guile is not allowing them to use the long handle to perfection. The window smashes, struggling for runs, struggling to find the gap. Now with the power play gone, the field getting spread from the Juggernauts. Catch it is the call. Hamdi Tonga, the captain catches it. And Tim and shot cover. And it will be drinks break. It will be drinks break immediately after this wicket falls down. Hamdi Tonga takes a nice jumping catch to take the third wicket for the Juggernauts. Window smashers 83 for 3. Himanshu B. Codex captures his second wicket. 2 for 7. And it's also the drinks break. Window smashers 83 for 3. good change again. Himanshu Bikode capturing his second wicket. Very economical at 4.2. 2 wickets for 7 runs in 10 balls. Window smashes 83 for 3. And now we'll have to check how they go on with the business here. At 1 point, we were 54 for no loss. Now suddenly, they're a little bit on the back foot. Ball goes on the front foot, defenses. Cry of coming in, cries of no from Arjun Suri. But look at the ground here with a painting of a picture with the floodlights coming in. With the sun not completely going down, the artificial lights taking effect, and the birds going to the nest. That is nature. Arjun Suri just on the front foot flungs it all the way to get off the mark with such a delightful looking 6 all the way towards the deep extra cover. The score for the window smashers goes into a smashing zone at 89 for 3. He doesn't want to waste any time and gets off the mark with the very second ball with a lovely 6. So half of the chase is through after 10 overs. Window smashers 89 for 3. Single. Let's make the score go to 90. Oh, Arjun Suri, the man to go after. First the 6 to get off the mark, and now he goes right to the pitch of the ball. He's seriously trying to answer some critics. Yesterday, 20 of 13. Nothing with the ball. 0 for 30 yesterday, but today captured 2 wickets, and now he is really like to swing the blade. Likely shot that goes on the back ways towards the captain, Ankit Dogra. What a 6 that was. Sure he has enjoyed that one. But it's Harshgill with the ball. To Shoaib, flush the ball. Shoaib also loves to play some free-flowing shot, but a good stop. This is from Shelly Shaurya. Seriously good stop this is. It's an important position that is holding out up. All-rounder Shoaib at the crease. But Arjun Suri has also joined him in trying to up the scoring now for the window smashers. They're clearly now trying to smash every ball out of the park. Now a couple of runs away from the triple figure mark. Arjun Suri back on strike. 13 not out of 4. A slight bit of a fielding change here for Arjun Suri. Man at deep point. Man at flying sleep. Man at short cover. Trying to shuffle even before the ball was being bowled from Harshgill, trying to unsettle him, and that's why keeping the length little shorter. And despite freeing the arms, Arjun Suri plays it towards long on. 99 for 3 in the air. A bounce towards Sally Shorey, a fumble. And the 100 has come up on the board for the window smashers with that single. Over number 11 also finishes. Window smashers, 100 for 3. It's a wide at the 4. So 5 runs. I seriously lost the track where the ball went. So had to seriously stop by. But not a good one to start off. Really not the one the Wiz is hoping for. Likes the ball, makes it into a full toss, drives it perfectly fine. A handsome looking drive towards long off for a single. Just keeping it up, very floating all. Almost 6 for 3. Back to Arjun Suri. Tussle is short. But lays it with a bounce towards long on. They'll have to quickly now make him march along, Dino. And that's why it's so good that Arjun Suri himself has come up. Sponsorship now on to 25 by Sexton Field at short cover, short extra cover in fact. And another shot through the blade. This will make to 26 runs. The partnership between Arjun Suri and Shoaib. The batters looking very confident with the shots. 10 and 15 respectively not out. Oh, almost trying to get that one bounce going as late as possible. He was trying to play the shot. He was trying to be a little clever. You don't want the wicket going by. 109 for 3. Score remains. This time making into a full toss. It's in the air. And one bounce across for. Oh, it's a 6. I seriously thought it was one bounce inside and 10 going over. What a flat looking delightful shot. This is from the captain Arjun Suri. The ball has seriously given some distance trash here. He knew how the business should be done, making it into a full toss and plays it straight for a lovely looking shot. 6 runs for Arjun Suri. His third 6, hasn't hit a single boundary. It's but 3 6s onto him. 20 yesterday and now he has gone over his personal best. Now 21 not out of 8 balls versus the Juggernaut Warriors. 20 of 13. Now versus the Juggernauts. He's playing a delightful knock with the ball also. Bowls so well today. Arjun Suri, the captain. 4 overs, 2 for 26. And now doing very well with the ball also. He'll be continuing to play the rampage. The kind of shots that he's been so much wanting him to be played with, those artificial lights which has come on in the C3 high performance cricket ground here in Jaipur in Rajasthan. Bit of a halt of play, and it will allow us to recollect our sponsors. Merchandise partner UG Sports, and the nutrient partner Amala Life, and the technology partner Full Trek AI. So thank you to all our sponsors for joining hands with this wonderful initiative. Away to short, Arjun Suri was waiting for this one. Oh, you cannot pull this half-breaker, young man. No. Another six. It's a flat one over fine leg. And a costly over has come to an end from Himanshu B. Korde. 3 overs, 2 for 33. And after 12 overs, window smashers at exactly 10 runs per over and 120 for 3. Arjun Suri, catch it is the call, but who is going to catch it, sir? It's a 4 again towards a deep extra cover. Oh, lovely shot, Arjun Suri. Now, seriously wants to heave it all over. There's some anger towards the shot also. Got off the strike, got off the mark with a 6. And look at how he's just finding the gaps at free will. With this boundary, is now gone to 27. Okay, probably on to 31. Yes, 31 of 10. Arjun Suri won the knock series in the score at 155 for 3. 106 more required of 46. Nothing is impossible. Ashkin again, at this time almost chipping it back to the ball, a control shot. Not exactly to the pitch of the ball, but drives it carefully. Nowhere near contention for the bowler to extend his arms to stop the ball, but a single nonetheless towards long on. Little shot goes in the back and strokes it fine. Intention for a second one, which settled just for a single. It's not harm, it will not hurt the Juggernauts. Launching 5 or 45 over. Back to Arjun Suri. Oh, where's the ball gone? That has the wicketkeeper stopped it. I've seriously lost track of the ball. Oh, it's a wide and a 4. Is the ball gone? Probably way behind. From this angle, I seriously cannot see the ball anywhere. A wide and boundary being signaled by the umpire, but not an easy one to stop for the wicketkeeper. But 5 important 5 runs for the window smashers. This one 132 for 3. The partnership is just 1 run away from a half century. 49 of just 18 deliveries. It seriously come like a blaze trailblazer for his team. It's really the captain. Slightly short. I'm sure he'll be thanking his heavens that Arjun Suri didn't complete the full throttle of the shot. He's already played a shot towards the fine leg. And now it's a single towards square leg for a single. Rotates the strike, gives it to the all-rounder. Shoaib was the fighter of the match yesterday. It is all-round performance. Fight the ball too much. Again, not This is good thinking, I believe, from Harsh Gill. He knew both the batters will charge towards his off spin. So it's a single to finish, it's a dot. Shoaib will retain the strike. He goes to 14 of 16. The partnership now way over 50 at 51 of the 20 balls. After 13 overs, window smashers, 97 more required of 42 and 134 for 3. The one straight down the ground, catching is the ball, is the fielder. Has he taken one of the magnificent catches of the tournament? One of the blindfold catch, I would say. It has to be the catch of the tournament. We're finishing the tournament tomorrow. Oh, someone give him the best field award already. Someone carried a trophy behind. Oh, what a catch. The Juggernauts. And he juggled that catch to perfection. Wonderfully done. I'm sure wonderful is just an understatement for the kind of catch that he has taken along on. But Sally Shorey has given the breakthrough. He's got his first wicket. It's a 4th wicket down for the window smashers. And it's Shoaib, the all-rounder. This is who is gone. And this is seriously a very, very good breakthrough. You know what Shoaib could do? Yesterday played such a good handy knock, the fighter of the match now versus the Jenny and the Warriors. And again now, he did have a single boundary or a 6. So definitely he was stepping along with his captain Arjun Suri. But now, it will be Juggernauts. We'll be very happy to see the back of Shoaib going back to the pavilion. But it's Sally Shorey who's giving the breakthrough. Another draw of blood for him, but a tremendous catch from the fielder. At long on, the name very soon. Who was the fielder? It was caught by Aman Bhatshraj, the opener. Aman Bhatshraj, wonderful knock. And surely the trophy reserved for him. 134 for 4. Again, he's able to get in the air, get off the mark, first ball. But again, it's a hesitant push. It was not a free-flowing drive. And again, should have played the shot, should have not much balls remaining. 97 of 41, down to 96 of 40 with a single, it's long off. But it's back to the captain, Arjun Suri. Has overpowered his previous best yesterday. New batsman is Navneet, first ball. And his role will be to not only to build the partnership, but give as many singles as possible to Arjun Suri. Only if Arjun Suri believes that Navneet can play the big shots, he'll get the strike, or else he'll try and hit the big shots. So the shot, it's a top edge. It's coming towards the commentary box. There's no fielder. One bounce and the ball will spin away from Jasprit, who was trying to field the ball. It's a boundary nonetheless for Arjun Suri. Come from wherever it may, he will say. I'm sure he was praying, he was putting up a silent prayer in his heart, and his prayers have been answered for Arjun Suri, the captain. It's a boundary towards the deepest of the point, towards the backward square, and it's 143 for 4 with this boundary. Beg your pardon, 139 for 4, not 143. Arjun Suri on 37. The score is 139 for 4, 92 of 39. It's a little shorter. And will it be pounded to good field? I believe finally this is seriously good field. Just a couple. Arjun Suri, I'm sure he must have run as hard as a cheetah, as he wants to strike. I'm sure that's what he wanted. Touch shorter, but got some good portion of the play towards the fine leg for a couple of runs. It's a full toss. Oh, misses. Oh, it's wide. But good wicket keeping. There was some pace from Sally Shaurya in that ball. And sometimes as a wicket keeper, he gets blindfolded because of the swing of the blade. And he's swinging it very hard. The captain, Arjun Suri, after every ball, from the very first ball that he's faced, it's not a single ball that I remember that he was not swinging his arms. He knows it's getting mighty close. 89 of 30 balls, a huge bouncer comes in, it's a wide. Oh, we are playing at Perth in Australia. You're playing at Trinidad in the West Indies. Look at that bouncer. Oh, Sally Shaurya, some aggression from him. But unfortunately, it was not the correct way to pump the ball way over the head of Arjun Suri. A wide comes in. Much slower. Wonderful ball. This is an appeal which will help the finger to come out. An appeal which will not only help the Juggernauts to pick up a wicket, it's a huge wicket of the captain Arjun Suri. One of the fielder comes in and pets the back of Arjun Suri as he moves back to the pavilion. And they will be in a huddle, in all smiles. They know this was what they wanted. And look who has picked it up. It's Sally Shaurya again. 2 wickets in the same over. Lovely bit of bowling. This is first ball wicket of Shoaib, the all-rounder. Now the wicket of the captain. And I believe with the departure of the captain, it might be the end of the chapter for window smashers. Never know, nothing is impossible. But probably with the exit of the captain, the hard-hitting captain Arjun Suri, it might just be probably, I'd say that the door is not completely shut, but the window smashes, the windows are now slightly getting shut here, not being able to break the shackles properly. And Arjun Suri scored for 39. It's 2 wickets in the same over. And Sally Shaurya has seriously made a tremendous comeback, which is bowling now. 2.5 overs, 2 for 25. It's been a little expensive, but he has broken the back. 143 for 5. With the ball remaining in the 14th over. Navin Yadav, the new batsman, was coming for the window smashers. 88 more required of 37 balls. It's not going to be easy at all. With a kind of comeback that the Juggernauts have done here. It's a flick on the onside towards deep mid-wicket region. But a super over from Sally Shaurya comes to an end. 3 overs, 2 wickets for 26 runs. And just 6 overs remaining, 87 more required. Window smashers after 14 overs, 144 for 5. And every knock will put a huge pile of pressure on window smashers.
स्विंग सब आ गई।
Long deflection of the blade, the steep wicket region. They know the singles will not help the cause. Again, if they lose, they will be potentially out of this tournament with back-to-back losses, losing by 93 runs versus the JNT Warriors last night. Find the ball too much, goes on the back, plays it towards Sandy Shaurya in the deep, close the deep extra cover. Another single country. When he loses by 93 and now oh, nice cheeky, seriously cheeky. No one protecting the boundary fine legged before up there in the offering for window smashers. And now 1 run away from the 150 mark for window smashers. Goes to 149 for 5. It will not be held too much. In fact, with this boundary, it is 150 and not 149. So 150 has come in for the window smashers. Still 81 runs away of 32 balls. But for Juggernauts, losing by 9. As straight as possible, 180-degree angle. I'm sure this is something that you kept on seeing in international cricket from the blade of Sachin Tendulkar. And now you can see from the blade of Navin Yadav also. Touch little uppish. And just on the front, it doesn't have to do anything unconventional. Just the traditional shot of the blade and straight down the ground for a 6. First the boundary, now a 6. Bowler Ashutosh Agarwal on the back of a 92 today with the blade. Now the pressure. Waves it fine again towards Sandy Shaurya for a single. Call was for the second one. The batsman was a little disappointed. He definitely saw it coming for the second one. He's still staring at the non-striker. But both the end, Navneet and Navin in there. This should have been the second one. And after 15 overs, window smashers still need 74 of 30 and 157 for 5. In the air, and I just didn't put the commentary because I wanted the fielder to be completely relaxed, composed, and didn't want his concentration too unaware with the voice coming to his eardrums. So 6th wicket gone down, another wicket falls down, and this might be the end of the chapter for window smashers. Trying to clear the fielder at long on, another very good looking catch. And 157 for 6 for the window smashers. Ashutosh Agarwal picks up his second wicket. I beg your pardon, it's probably Abhinav Jain, beg your pardon. And to settle, but 157 for 6 is for the window smashers. 157 for 6. Abhinav Jain has picked up his first wicket. It's Govind who has come out in the middle. And who played a handful of not yesterday. It was not enough to go the distance. Govind did imply a significant role with a small partnership yesterday versus the JNT Warriors, who will be playing versus the Vikas Lions in some time in the second match of the day. Overall, the fourth. This is day number 2 of the Sports Fair Global Corporate Cricket Tournament. Juggernaut, it's a good ball. Not the best of the ones that Abhinav Jain is bowled. 3 wickets yesterday, now captures 1 wicket. He will be very happy for his contribution for the Juggernauts. This is the JaipurChapter. We can get much more slower swing and a miss. Slower, so much slower again. He's known for his slower deliveries. Remember, his previous over he bowled 2 slowers and then suddenly bounce out. So that's how he can create a difference in his bowling. He can make it right. This is much more of effort ball. You can hear his throat bringing out the sound, the voice right from the lungs. That's an extra effort delivery. That's really pitched. It needs to be a swing again from the blade of Navneet. Again, no connection. 73 of 26. More short delivery, wanting to climb on the shot to play towards the point fielder misses. It's a wide, big signal from the umpire. But 1 run, they'll get a wide and a single. 160 for 6 with the ball remaining in the 16th over. And the strike goes back to Govind, 1 out of 1. And slower, flicks it towards the mid-wicket region for a single. Govind will keep the strike. 16 overs bowled, just 4 overs remaining, 70 to get, 161 for 6 of the 16 overs. It's in the air. Oh my goodness, drops at point. Oh, one other fielder drops a catch at point. When the window smashers were bowling, there was a catch who came in the same direction, but that was at the opposite end. But still, he did very well not to let the ball pass behind because there is no one protecting it backward square point. And goes straight down. The field is evenly spread towards long off, in for a single. This will really not help. And well and truly on the surge is the Juggernauts. Just Sprint with the ball, catch it is the goal, fielder settles underneath, another very good looking catch. The fielders deep down have been doing a tremendous job. We've seen how beautiful and such a magnificent catch being taken up long on, and now the safe hands at long off. So 7th wicket falls down for the window smashers. Now this match is well and truly in the grass for the Juggernauts. We still have a third and a fourth place to be played tomorrow. And if window smashers fail to win this match, they'll be there in the third and the fourth place tomorrow. And then the grand finale at 1:30. That's all for tomorrow. But at the moment, window smashers have lost their 7th wicket at 163. For 7, Jasprit have picked up his first wicket. Next set should be wide. 164 for 7. It's Viras Lamba who's come on for a minute to join our heat. Here should be a simple catch and takes it finally. Jersey number 21 initially dropped the catch in the same over, but Jasprit will finally heave a sigh of relief. Picks up a couple of wickets in this over, and it's just the formalities now remaining. Window smashers loses another wicket. It's a 8 wicket down, 163 for 8. Down 163 for 8. Remain at 163 at the same score after 17 overs. Just 3 overs remaining. 68 boring right. Window smashers 163 for 8 after 17 overs. There, Nana. .68 of 3 overs. the call. Umpire is unmoved. He is not impressed. The ball that has turned. 16 of 18. Make it 16 of 17 with this dot ball. Here's the new batsman. Has come out and a non-striker. He's facing his new lead. 3 of 7. It's just the formality. Wonderful smashes towards the cow corner. No fielder. And he'll not make too much of an attempt. The long on fielder. The only attempt he has to do is to go and retrieve the ball. 167 enough range. 64 more required of 16 balls. So now he will go on to 7 with that boundary coming in towards the corner. It will be more than task late here for the window smashes. Say that it's impossible, but the kind of wickets is gone by, just 2 wickets remaining. To held one focus very tightly. The runs they have to come in flurry of runs, 4s and 6s. Not short again this time, just goes on the back and pulls it towards the backward square. Up goes both the hands of the umpire towards the night sky. A 4 towards the cow corner, now a 6 towards the backward square on the leg. Pressure back on Akash Shoki bowling his first over. 3 balls, 10 runs. The score at 173 for 8. 58 more required of 15 balls. Can they do it? Can they do something unimaginable? We've seen crazy stuff happening in cricket. Game of glorious opportunities and possibilities. So we can believe. They take the last ball. Wrist sweepies across the umpire and squaring towards the deep. Far seam. Now it's Ikshu Abdul Khalidi. Back on stroke. Just faced 1 ball in last. He gets the bowling excellent forward Pakistan next spinner Abdul Kadir. That's why I call him that. Shota. Ikshu Kadir. Brings it towards the main wicket before a single. Gets on the mark with second ball. Lost to very long. The only thing they can think about is about the net run rate. And also, it continues as a tricky outside edge and straight into the hands of Jasprit. Not only he has picked up a couple of wickets in his last over, but now the statistics will also help with a catch to his name. Jersey number 21, Jasprit takes the catch. It's wicket number 9 gone, just a wicket left. And it's Navneet who has to go back. Window smashers after 18 overs, 175 for 9. 56 more required of 12 balls. wickets coming in his last over. Wicket again, this time much better looking shot from Kartik Yadav to get off the mark towards long off. And Jasprit finish it on a high. Can he finish with 3 wickets? Jasprit 2 for 22, all the twos to his name. 2.2 overs, 2 for 22 for Jasprit. The score carefully played on the back foot from Ikshu Kartik. A single pick up and throw at deep mid off. Just probably this one was not going through the corners to pick it up. So again, as I mentioned, it's just getting one good ball because it's 9 wickets down. Almost 1 wicket in that's the last ball. Shot and wide, little in the air. The Jasprit will just stand there and have to admire the shot. Oh, I thought it was a boundary, but well picked up. The fielding has been seriously good. But window smashes, the fielding was also seriously very good today. Catches coming, they've stopped some certain boundaries on the offside. And now again you can see the fielders at long off. And they've also done very well at good catches long on today. Makes a short ball and place it towards the fine leg for 4. Ikshu gets his first boundary, the score into 181 for 9. Just waits for the ball to come, way too shorter from Jasprit. In fact, it's 183 with the boundary to finish. Just 6 balls remaining, 48 more required. After 19 overs, window smashers 183 for 9. Remaining now. They will just be hoping that they are not all out. So Abhinav Jain with the ball. 1 for 22 for him today. Abhinav Jain with the bat also, he was knocked out. Good day overall for the Juggernauts. One glides it towards point. Still away from the body was Ikshu. Just almost in a block hole. Bowling there was Abhinav Jain looking for his second wicket and to battle out the innings for window smashes. Much slower delivery, a swing, a miss again, and a miss from the wicket-keeper also. Goes far behind. He'll go for the second run. Yes, completes it. And that's a bye. Bye being signaled by the umpire, so no connection with the bat. It's a little behind. With a couple of runs coming in. Just 2 balls remaining. 186 for 9. Small ball again. Driven towards long off. So the last ball of the match remaining now. 187 from 9. Much more better performance this is from window smashes than yesterday. And a swing, a miss, and that's the end of the match. It's the Juggernauts will register a win by 43 runs on the back of a loss yesterday by 9 runs. Today, now finally they win, but it's back-to-back defeats for the window smashers, losing by 93 yesterday and now by 43. But I would say they have done really well. They were just 6 down yesterday, were not all out. And now they are 9 down, they're not all out. So I would say this is much more of an improved performance from the window smashers. So they lose by 43, but a good victory. This is for the Juggernauts. Very much needed this one. Go through the scorecard, the highest score from the captain Arjun Suri, 39 of 15. Second highest score from the captain Nitin, from the opener Nitin, 32 of 22. And the third highest score again from the opener Arjun, 26 of 18. Both of them held on to a very good opening partnership of 56, Nitin of 54. And then 14 each from Shoaib the all-rounder and Navneet, and then 13 from Naveen Yadav. 7 of 10 of Jaipur, Govind 3 of 4, Viraj Lamba, Atta 2, Ikshu not out 8 of 9, and then Kartik Yadav 3 not out of 5. In the bowling department, 2 wickets apiece for Jasprit Shaurya and Himanshu D. Kote, the left armer, and 1 wicket apiece for Abhinav Jain, Ashutosh Agrawal and Akash Shoki. The first wicket fell at 54, the second wicket fell at 74, then 83 for 3, then 134 for 4, then 143 for 5. That's when the captain Arjun Suri fell. And I think with his departure, and also with the departure of Shoaib, the floodgates opened in the form of wickets, and then the runs just right down. And after that, the 7th wicket fell in the form of Govind for 163, and again immediately Viraj Lamba got out for a duck, 163 for 8, and then finally the last wicket in the form of Naveen at 175. A very good healthy victory for Juggernauts by 43 runs, and they claimed the first point in this Sports Sphere Global Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025, the Jaipur chapter. But back-to-back defeats, unfortunately, for window smashers. 93 runs yesterday versus the JNT Warriors, and now 43 runs versus the Juggernauts. They will not be in contention anymore. As the third and the fourth place to be fought for tomorrow will be there. After this match, we'll be having now the post-match presentation. Thank you.
जो लगेगी तो भारी है कि भारी है। शैली शैली कैच में आ गया उसके हाँ उसके एक्शन वो थोड़ा डिस्टर्ब हुआ तो वही हाथ से लगी मैं जाता हूँ उसको कर देता हूँ
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is here. Probably waiting for the next team to also come in. So a huge round of applause for Juggernauts, registering the first points on the board in the Sportsphere Global Corporate Cricket Tournament 2025, the Jaipur chapter. A win by 43 runs. It's a very good win, and batted really well, fielded very well, seriously. And yesterday you were chasing, today you are defending, so done very, very well. And now I would like to invite Mr. Sanjay Kumar Srivastava on the stage, ex-IFS officer, and he will be the one who will be giving away the awards tonight. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. So first, my duty, of course, to present the host of awards that's waiting for you, along with the protein bars, of course. So first up, it's the Best Batsman Award, and it goes, you know, it's Ashutosh Agarwal. Just pumped his energy all across today. and really knows how to just find the gaps. Should have got the century mark and could have been the second centurion after yesterday. But 92 is just a tremendous innings. And I don't know how many protein bars he had, but yeah. So protein bars being sponsored by Amala Life, our nutrient partner. I'm sure the supporters will go in, dig in late to the night, isn't it? And why not? He's done seriously very well. Now the best bowler of the match, of this match number 3, Jasprit. You knew it was coming, isn't it? He struggled initially, but after that, his last log overs, 2 wickets, just ensured that the match was into the kitty for the man in red, isn't it? We needed this win, and he seriously ensured that he got, and he bowls very much with a heart out. He's a silent cricketer, he's a silent assassin. Really well done, Jasprit. 2 wickets for him. Now next up for the best fielder, someone who took a blinder today. In the darkness of the night we couldn't spot him, but Aman Bachras is the one who took it up. What a spotter of a catch, isn't it? John T. Rhodes is far away from us, but I'm sure he would have really give up some rank on to you. He's a very spirited cricketer. So I did share the same vehicle with Aman when I was coming in from Gurgaon to Jaipur, and he seriously loves to play his cricket, which puts his heart up under sleeves. Next up, I'll try and take the route with you. But the next up is the best fighter of the match, and it's the captain. He's waiting to see when his number will be coming. The captain, Arjun Suri. Ladies and gentlemen, he's played seriously very well. Just a few minutes back, we got to know that he had injured his thumb, not once but twice, with an injured thumb, with a pain. He has played that seriously. Very good knock. So he deserves more than a very good applause, gentlemen. He seriously did very well. Had he and Shoaib carried on, it would have been trouble for Juggernauts. Never know. But last but not the least, of course, the man of the match, which really won our hearts. 92 with the bat, of course, and also wicket. Ashutosh Agarwal. Again, he'll have that smile, isn't it? I actually was thinking before, while you were not smiling too much. Now there you go. He just put his heart out, isn't it? Why not? And he rightfully, now he can put up the solo picture, isn't it? I'm sure that will go on to his social media accounts. Rightfully deserved. Well done, Ashutosh Agarwal. And he looks like Abhishek Sharma also, isn't it? Yeah. Abhishek Sharma, India Asia Cup, you know what he has done, isn't it? Back-to-back half centuries. Well done, Ashutosh Agarwal. So thank you so much for joining us in this presentation, ladies and gentlemen. And so the next match, the last match, and match number 4, the second match on day number 2, is coming up very soon, and it's going to be a match which is again from both the winners. The Vikaspuri Lions will be playing versus the Gen ENT Warriors. That's a match which is coming in half an hour, and that match is going to be live on the Creek Heroes channel, also on YouTube. So you stick by for that match.